Hey guys, this run is meant for those of you who are interested in playing an Archmage build on Leaguestart on a Hierophant. It would also work for Necro Witch if you were playing like the Archmage Detonate Dead setup as well. It's just going to be the standard leveling where we use, rolling magma, and then at level 28, instead of doing what we've done in the past, which was Armageddon Brand Cremation, it's a lot of buttons, and frankly, it's not very new player friendly, even though it's very good for, racers and people who are comfortable with it. We are instead going to use Firestorm because it's basically one button that you just spam. I have done now 3 runs on this, and it's very consistent and very fast, and competes pretty well with the other Armageddon Brand Cremation setup. I will say the run that you're watching, it's going to be slightly less damage early next league because they nerfed pretty much every early spell because it was just better for leveling than caster. But nonetheless, it should work fine. You have a couple options for leveling. You can do it the way I did it. There's some people who've made guides like Garatha, who I suggest following after you finish the campaign, who does like a more defensive, like a bit slower setup. He uses Grace early and uses Archmage support early. And that works too, but it's probably going to be a bit slower than the more fire-focused setup. But you can really do either option. You can't really go wrong leveling this. But yeah, as far as making a full build guide for this build, I'm not really planning on doing that. I feel like other content creators have done that a bit better, and I haven't played this build personally from absolute zero on like a league start until I get super geared. I've only played it on a character where I already had gear prepared ahead of time. So as far as that is concerned, after the leveling, you should definitely be following another content creator like Garatha's, who I will link in the description below, his setup for progressing and endgame, or maybe Ben if Ben has one. And I'm also going to link a run that Uberdan did of a very similar setup, and then he transitioned to Ball Lightning of Orbiting for a 4-stone run. So feel free to check those out, and hope you guys enjoy the run. Oopsie. All right, let's get it. 0 deaths. 3 blue off the first vendor. MS off the first vendor. What else do I want? Attack speed, sword. Yep. All of that in the first run, please. Thank you. Oh no, I don't have the macro open for logging out. I'm gonna have to restart because my screen is gonna go to the Windows asking me if yeah, GG. Pointless. I didn't have my logout macro open. Well, there goes the God Seed. It's over. Yeah. We're gonna get double Coral Ring off Hillock. No Wanderlust because that's unethical. And then we're gonna get 3 blue on a helmet on the vendor. Movement speed boots on the Templar vendor. Faster attacks drops at the end of Act 1. Yep, it's gonna go great. Oh yeah, and the attack speed sword. Forgot about that one. Why is Hillock not getting ignited? This run is cursed. This guy's not getting ignited. Look at this. He's still not been ignited. There we go. The ignite is so much damage. If you don't proc it, it's a big pain. No. Oh, MS. Oh, I didn't Oh, there goes the MS run. I didn't migrate or clear my stash. Ah, so sad. So sad. I watching yesterday's VOD. I always forget to do something, so every time this always happens, man. It's always like two resets into the actual run because I always forget to do something. Oh, the MS was worth way more than the Hillock igniting, but it's okay. Are you gonna make a SST video? Never, because bleed is terrible IMO. All right, 3B movement speed boots. Surely. Missing the SST Discord combo, the SST Slayer. See, but you said Slayer, so fuck leave.
I'm still breathing. That's a good sign.
You finally got the big one.
Slayer equals good now. Zerker. Zerker gang. 3B. MS. Oh my god. The worst timeline.
I've seen line.
Nothing. Oh my god, the worst timeline. Holy, why did I reset the last run?
Even death gives no solace in this tortured land.
Set up my keybinds on the weapon swap. Bang. Zerker over Slayer is comedy. I would play Zerker or Jug over Slayer, I think, for slams. I'm not set on playing Zerker or Jug on Leaguestart yet. Probably Zerker, because I like doing damage. You don't play Firestorm late game. Firestorm is just for leveling. Late game, you play like Ice Nova or Ball Lightning of Orbiting or what else am I missing? Just any Archmage skill, really. Spark? Nah, Spark requires a lot of money.
My god has no need for my company just yet.
Oh yeah, or DD.
I know. Line.
I'm no Goat's Horn. Alright, I need to stop trying to vendor walk this stash since they changed it.
Fine work.
Grab Rolling Magma, look for MS, never lucky, 3 blue, never lucky. Just gonna take that.
My nightmares. They were prophecy.
If you're wondering why we muled, by the way, it's for momentum. So. Rolling Magma will still be the strongest caster leveling post-nerf. Well, every single spell got nerfed, so yeah. Ice Nova or Ball Lightning? Either one. Ice Nova is going to be more damage, though. More damage at the cost of you can't see absolutely anything.
Whetstone.
Any viable options that are close to rolling magma strength? For leveling early? Not particularly, maybe Storm Blast mine. But mine. Pick up this chrome item. I mean, rolling magma can double hit, so that makes it really strong. No, Armor Krima should still be better. It's just Firestorm is easier to play. Is a damage giant difference between Ball Lightning and Frost Nova? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I mean, Ice Nova's just broken. So, yeah, it actually is. But it is 2 buttons, so... Can this guy get ignited? Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna level. 3B chest. I'm not gonna level. Hey, you can Kitava Sirs, it's just like a late game thing. No goat. Oh, I forgot to buy that.
While we live, we...
Already have 3B, don't need to really look.
I must have time to gather my will.
Alright, we are going to place a portal at the stairs. We can come back and get the skill point. You really want to be 4 when you finish title, by the way. I just slightly missed it.
Redstone, just 3B.
The path becomes clearer with each bloody step.
Would you go Archmage on DD or DD on Templar? Or is it pure bait? No, you'd play Necro if you did that. But also, just don't play DD Archmage, man. Just play the other stuff. You can just slash exit instead of like fully logging out on Leaguestart. Works fine.
Go Boots 2B1G.
Probably should have gotten that goat,
Trans.
honestly. Oop. Oh, gotta go back for that.
Chest 2B1G. Portal, Wisdom. Love RGB.
Put that there, that there. Whirling Firestorm. And be
Wisdom.
Fire Pen, Arcane Surge, Unleash, Faster Casting, Cruelty.
Go
Silver.
Treasure.
Important part is that there is a support in. Oh yeah, Combustion too. Okay, like
Blue Sword.
really anything works. Depends on your colors.
Portal.
This is kind of scary because I only have 1 weapon in, so I'm missing like the dual wield attack block. I just died to goats.
I must have time to gather.
No goat rip, please. You put Archmage on it, late campaign? After you get MERC lab, maybe, yeah.
In this cage, evil claws.
I don't have any axes. Alright, we're gonna go back and get the skill point now. It's a green gem. Oh, these are just saved for iron ring recipes if I get iron rings. Otherwise, they get dropped on the ground. Hatred Essence, I might just slam on boots for like chance at move speed. Weller's so big, it's hard to double hit.
The tail of
So big.
God hasn't abandoned us.
You managed.
Let's get the trial here. We're looking for like swords to equip in offense right now for leap slam speed. Need red green, ideally. Yo, thanks for the sub, Scott. Yeah, no problem, man. Move speed. Nice.
Life class. Rare shield.
It's going Archmage at that first lab really bad. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but just why? Just a support gem. There's no point in like rushing into using it. Don't need to rush.
Axe sword. Coral ring. Mana flask.
I'm frozen.
Red green whale.
Red green whale. Ooh, that's big. Whalebone is like the best sword base you can get for attack speed. So.
Sword.
I must have time to gather my
Life
will.
flask.
It's like why bother putting in Archmage support when you just don't really have mana? Like, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Ammo. Might as well just wait until it's like strong.
Franz.
9 at Brutus. Perfect. Kind of want it to be 10 so you can leap right after, but it's okay.
Your answers
I'm gonna
here,
do
heretic.
something weird where I portal out here to refill my Quicksilvers so I get the Brutus faster because I have 2 of them. If you don't have 2 Quicksilvers, I don't think it's worth though.
You will know my misery. Come and share it with me.
Relink Brutus damage is so much higher. We had like 2 links every run yesterday. It was so pain.
Take care.
So,
I would usually buy a Sapphire ring here if I have the Wisdoms, which I do.
Be well.
Bang. Grab Leap Slam. Check for 3 link if you didn't have one. I have one though. Carrying who on Act 7? I mean, I'm going to be slamming, so sure.
Coral ring. Mana flask.
If you want a nice slammer to Act 7. I hit 10 here. Oh, might die. We're good.
Blue fire ring.
Your humble servant thanks you, my god.
Please leap. Remember to have to edit filters? Oh, yeah. I mean, at least you have the info already.
This is a mortuary for lost children, hidden from the eyes of their father.
Dude. I went to click the attack without moving. We're good. Snag 5 run today or MERC Lab? It'll be MERC Lab. Pirate's Treasure!
Red green sword. Goat horn. Sword.
The treasure of the pirate? Might as well do this.
Splash.
Give me some rare items. This guy is juiced! Holy! Okay, maybe don't do this, it takes this long? God damn.
Iron
Time
Blade.
is spent.
Blue axe.
I'm gonna put a portal here at this entrance.
I must have time to gather.
And then go to town, and then go back through my portal. Actually, it's pretty close. Probably didn't need to. Probably tight on whether or not it's worth it. Have Quicksilver on ground? I already have 2. It's fine. Underestimate for upgraded boots? Yeah, but I'm leap slamming anyway, so. Rather have resistances on my boots.
Goat horn.
Oh my god, that's so much flat fire to spells.
Wisdom.
Fuck. Wait, why? I stopped leap slamming randomly in my bed. I'm gonna keep that. I get an extra step there. Oh, decent coral ring.
Coral ring.
I get a better second scepter. I put it on. Log out after that. Get my skill point. Vendor stuff.
Welcome.
Off to Mervale. Think Shadow's gonna be the fastest class now? And I don't really think Templar is that slow, even without Dark Arts. I don't think that's gonna be the right way. Should just be to the right here. Very straightforward layout.
Portal.
Should be top right, most likely. Over here, yep. Make sure if you're using this on Leaguestart, by the way, that you're using two goat's horns. Probably should have clarified it, but yeah, you want to be using 2 goat's horns on single target, and you're like going to be weapon swapping more or less to leap slam. You don't really need to weapon swap after Act 1 unless you absolutely want to. You can just stay on the sword and axe. It's just really nice to have the flat damage in Act 1.
A woman corrupted.
Sub 19? What?
This forest.
Pretty good
so
run.
Twisted. I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of this.
And I got 2 scepters.
I must have time to gather.
When can I wear that scepter? 15? Okay. I'm only going to swap the scepters here instead of wands for single target because I got a scepter with flat fire on it. Otherwise, you would keep going with the wands.
Love RGB.
I don't do Den unless you want the belt. You can do it on Leaguestart, but you know, we're leap slamming, so you don't really need move speed very much. Goal XP is 16 by Weaver, more or less. Ooh, blue pack. Oh my god, that was tight. Those like jumpy guys do big damn. Really don't want to tank those guys. Oh, we're gonna go for the fire mastery first.
The lair of a toy maker with pretensions of godhood.
Level am I 13? I'm a little low, so I'm gonna go here and get the extra pack.
Heavy belt.
Heavy belt, sure, why not?
Scrap.
Aw, damn. Let's play on the Frostblink there. Gonna check it down for the trial first. If it's not down, which it doesn't look like it is, we go up. I actually don't know if it can be here. Maybe it can. Oh, it can be. Okay, cool. Thought I checked all the way. It was like a weird starting. I'm not gonna ever kill that rare. It looks like it's fire ignite resistant. Forget that.
Ruby ring.
Ruby ring, perfect. So we're 14 and some change. I really need to XP hard in the next zone. I also don't have. Oh, I do have an ult. Okay.
Light
3B chest. Very slight pause because I have to pick a new mix because that one ended. Very, very slight. Also, the new bandits. Creighton's a lot better. And doesn't pause. Take Herald of Thunder there and Herald of Ice. We buy. Do some vendoring. I'm gonna keep this 3B chest. Crash is still not fixed, so that's not good. I mean, Creighton's good, Alira's good. All is fine, especially late game. Really just depends on the build. I don't think I would do Oak unless you're like playing the Gauntlet or something. Even then, I feel like in Gauntlet I'd rather have Res. Alright, I am low XP. I really want to be like 15 and a half leaving this zone, so we kind of gotta hope that there's like a blue pack or
Is
something.
the only reward I need, my Lord of Light.
If I can't be 15 and a half, which it looks like I'm not, we'll have to try to make it up before Weber.
scrap.
Oh, blue pack, perfect.
Wisdom.
Saved. Weaver is always opposite side of the road from the waypoint, so that's where we're going. Alira is on the same side.
Life jar.
Pick up the Grand. Please level up. I think Weaver's right there. Please level up. I mean, I can just kill this rare. It should be fine.
The corrupt shall fall.
Helm 2v1g.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and put our scepters on. Put our auras in. Device, Herald of Law.
Helm 3v.
A little bit higher damage than I normally would because I have like the scepters that ended up being good, but do I need 3B Helm? Not really. Rather have the Ruby over Sapphire.
Fire ring.
Need to organize my inventory a little bit.
My mana is spent.
Mana flash.
I am no
Yeah, thanks for the Prime Cleasy. What's up, man?
What? Travel far.
Gonna kill all this run. Because why not? 8 points down the jar. Did I miss something? Where? Just tested COVID. I already feel like death right before Leaguestart. Oh no. I mean, you got a couple days maybe. Maybe you'll feel well enough for Leaguestart. Rage, speedy recovery.
Your trap.
Rare boots.
What
Ender here. Let's go do oak. Oak. Think we can get cowgirls for our settlement? Huh? For our settlement? What do you... Huh? I'm missing something.
Wisdom ring.
Oh, our towns.
Heavy valve.
Oh, you're talking about like Final Fantasy for some reason.
You dare to
Surely.
fight for peace, outlaw. There's
Surely
the
we can.
mercy of lives around you.
Mana class. Trans.
Oh, transmute. You really want to have 8 transmutes by the time you get to the middle of Act 3, which could be no problem. You just gotta make sure you're picking up rares and magic items and like selling them and stuff like that.
Life flask.
I must have time to gather my will.
Filling a lira.
Scrap. Wisdom. Life flask. Hand release.
You are thus blessed.
A rare whalebone? What if it had
You
like
will show
attack
what
speed on
true
it?
friendship is.
Did not, I think. Did it have open prefix though? No. I got a ping in the Liquid Discord and it's just MNS. Good old Monday MNS. Monday MNS. Said the same thing twice. Alright, go back to Act 1. Just to be at the waypoint so that we can log out after the hand job and be there. Swap this new chest on. Ooh, a woe essence. I need to do that.
Chest 3 beads. Jade. Rare boots.
I'm gonna check this thing. Maybe it's good. No, it's bad. How many essences?
Wisdom.
Is this the essence seed? I never played Lost Ark, so I don't know. Grab the fire mastery, so we do big dam. I feel like I have enough red sockets already that I can
Fallen to
comfortably put this
desecration.
helmet on.
Portal.
So they're adding a skill point here in the second part of this on Leaguestart, so I'm just going to do that now to keep with the flow. You get the trial, and then you like go down and get the skill point.
Love 2v1R.
Gotta find the doorway. Maybe it's like bottom left here, not sure.
Jade.
Herald of Ash gets nerfed next league. It lost like the flat, if I recall correctly. That's why we're not using it.
Trans.
Thought I randomly ran into that transmute because I'm gonna be lost in this zone, maybe. Might be just right here. Yep, it is. Cool. There's always a blue pack here too, which is nice.
Magic
As you
boost.
catch up on XP if you're behind. Log out. Grab this skill point. Go back to Act 2. So I can turn in get my 2 skill points here, plus turn in the golden hand.
There you will.
This would give you a skill point on Leaguestart, but
You be kind if you can.
and now we go through Ball Ruins. Not gonna take Dark Arts, of course, because it's not here next to League. So
Wisdom. Wisdom.
sure on this layout yet, it might literally just be a loop.
Ruby ring.
I am the vault area confused me.
Trans. Leather
Minus
belt.
1 minute. Pain champ. Usually this zone is like an S shape. But bamboozled by this Vol area, I guess.
My mana is spent.
Bamboozled. Surprised that whole like top area even generated.
Must
green
give
axe.
way to the day.
That's okay. We're level 20, so we're ahead on XP because got lost. So
Help me
Love
to lead this
XP.
world back into the light.
Go for EO now. You want to be like 20 by Vol, but we're already 20 because had to run the wrong way. So
Wisdom.
no way this doesn't connect.
Reggie.
At the end of the day, spending like more times in zones on Leaguestart is not even really that bad.
Light blast.
Just gives you more XP. Need to use this woe essence on my whalebone, I think. Try to get attack speed.
I must have time.
Iron ring. Trans.
Doing Archmage, you would after Merc Lab, yeah. I'm swapping a Firestorm when I get the gem at level 28. 28.
Boots 3B. Trans.
All right, good old caverns. Please be nice this time. Not very nice. Not very nice. Okay, I didn't lose too much time in this zone. That should be a pretty good time. Especially because I lost some time in zones. Wonder if this connects. Nice, it does.
Wisdom.
I usually like to run 2 mana, 2 life, 1 quicksilver, especially. Oh my god, of course that doesn't connect. Especially because we're leap slamming. You just don't really need the second quicksilver. So it's, at some point, I'm gonna drop one of these quicksilvers. 22? Good XP for doing this for like 36 minutes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and essence this. Pray for an open prefix. Ooh, that sucks bad. Okay, well. I was hoping for spell damage and open prefix for craft, but didn't get that, so now I have to get another sword somehow.
Ruby ring.
Or scour. I don't have one of those, so. No way, you phase. Kill that guy. I'm gonna check for like a sword base now, because am I gonna get 62 decks? Maybe I'm just gonna buy that just in case. Yeah, I'll get 62 decks.
Birthplace of the Templar.
Could hit that with a woe and pray.
Place to put things right.
Might, honestly. Love gambling. That works. Hatred. Love resist essences. Good to use on like armor belts. Never played a slam build. How do they feel compared to Bone Shatter? 500,000 times more buttons. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I need red green here. Need to get chrome items. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. You will be war crying more often though, but Bone Shatter was a lot of buttons. Four link, 2 blue, 2 red. That's usable, honestly. Surprised this rolled 2 blue, 2 red. Armor base.
I must have time to gather my will.
So for 4 links, we're looking for like, yeah, like 2 blue, 2 red, 3 blue, 1 red. 4 blue would work as well. Not great, but it works.
Life in his right hand, death in his left. And then there are those who fell through God's fingers.
Do the 4th blue. Hey, anything Arcane Surge, faster casting.
A dead man and a living machine. There's your truth, heretic.
Forgot to get the leap slam speed. See?
You're...
I'd probably do faster casting. Might even try faster casting this round.
Enough of this.
Alright, we need chromes real bad, because I need to chrome this sword to be playable.
See you.
Gonna take flam. Rage, red, green. No. Pain. I don't really have a red green anywhere else, so it kind of needs to hit.
Wisdom. Scrap.
Don't really have a choice. I would like to wear 2 swords, so.
Mighty ring.
Is this a 1.55 base? We're gonna lose a bit of speed then. Well. It's either we get red-green on that, or I drop a scour. Either one.
Falling. Magic boost.
I guess Scour would probably be the best outcome, because then I can keep the high attack speed base. So after the waypoint, you look at this room right here, and if it's a big-ass room, you go up. If it's a small-ass room, the third bus is down.
Plus 3
That's
boots.
how you figure that out.
Magic boots.
Blah. I'm just planning on pressing them all manually and telling people who complain skill issue. Oh, slams. I'll probably start by pressing them all manually, but then quickly transition to not doing that.
I shall wipe the filth.
Small down, big up. But yeah, it's very easy to get mixed up on that, for sure.
Regal.
Regal, that's fucking random. If you don't have a 4-link by now, which you probably won't, you constantly want to start checking the vendor every few levels. Every time you're in town, but you don't need to like go back to town just to get an extra check. It's kinda worthless. We log here and turn in the skill point. Go ahead and vendor stuff. I still need... Gonna be a little weird if I don't get Chromes or Scour. Shield charge gonna be better than Leap Slam next league for leveling? Nah. I still prefer Leap Slam. Plenty fast enough. Without Dark Arts. As long as they're using like swords and not slow scepters. If you're using slow scepters, then yeah, we'll feel bad.
Wisdom.
I must have time to gather my will.
Nah, this leveling is very not socket. Like, you don't really need that many open sockets. It's very chill.
Just 2v1 off. Wisdom. Fans.
You kind of want to leave docks at about 25.5 or so, I'd say. Two shrines. Cat's Paw. Cat W. Little Roost shout out. I'm going to log out here. Try to get this chrome before I craft. Rage.
Bring me back something nice.
This is
Wow,
neither
this
the
game
time
is
nor the
killing me.
place.
Killing my vibe. Need a fuse now or something. We're just gonna have to craft on one weapon for now until I get a fuse or whatever. All good.
Something eternal
Regret.
remains in this empire. The question is, how?
15 transmutes. That is so disgusting, actually.
Wisdom.
Probably most important part of the run is this zone. Gotta make sure you get the flat fire to spells recipe after the quest turn in guy here. I'll show you guys where it is.
Wisdom.
It's this little extra room. What's that? 22 strength. It would be right there. Now we craft flat fire to spells. It would be on both weapons, but my weapon is full prefix until I fix that like problem I was talking about. Costs 4 transmutes. Flat fire to spells. I also don't have a chance orb this run. Classic.
Chance.
Oh. Oh, you can't make this shit up. That is hilarious, actually.
Cow.
I mean, you don't really need a chance orb, actually. I can just turn that into a... Or no, you can't do chance and a fuse. I said that in my head at ExileCon. How come it didn't drop sooner than, like,
You
the end of
chose
Act
the
4?
road, old friend. God put
It
you
was
at
no
the
longer
end.
relevant. Paint champ. Ooh, might be dead. Caught. Come on. I got the Frostblink off, so we live.
Learning club. Redstone.
4-link gloves.
Wisdom.
Why do they have to be magic, man?
I must have
I don't want to equip that shit. I'm not actually going to equip that shit. Man, I haven't gotten near this run yet. What happened? Where's the mirror at?
And so, I take my first steps into damnation incarnate.
I'm gonna do a bit less damage, like, at this point, because I don't have the chromes, but... Or the second craft.
Portal.
But it's okay, it's good enough.
Chance.
3 more days. Yup, 3 more days till the league start. Gonna grab the cast speed wheel. I wonder if I can get enough alts. Might be able to just get enough alts.
Magic boost.
Buy a scour. Oh, it's a little bit down here.
Your conviction drives
This is
you.
gonna be a bit lower damage. Not having a
You thought
second
what
craft
it
kind
might
of
drive
stinks.
others to do in return.
Maybe this is like Leaguestart PoB with 2 crafts since they nerfed the effectiveness a bit. Might be close, honestly.
Damn
I am
you.
no beast of burden.
Grab Firestorm here.
Talakoda.
I don't want to keep that 4-link. It's 4 jewelers.
Watch
There's no
yourself.
chance I can afford that.
Unfortunately.
Alright, Firestorm. I already got Cruelty, but I'm gonna come back here and buy faster casting because might as well try it. Faster casting.
Wisdom.
Level 28. Gonna go do library for haste and blood rage. I'm gonna do the trial first, actually. No, I'm not. I think it's further away. Where you use these chaos orbs just on random
Magic boost.
rares occasionally.
Trap.
Or if you're in trade, you just save them. I don't mind using chaos on rares to make them better, though.
I must have time to gather my will.
Portal.
Firestorm. Right now I'm just using, I think I I am not going to use faster casting unless I had 3 blue, but right now I'm using Firestorm, Cruelty, Combustion, and it will be Fire Pen, but I don't have that gem yet.
My mana is spent.
And then eventually it will be Unleash.
Augment.
Lightning Strike Warden, good, in softcore.
V1 G.
Might as well grab that.
Portal.
Damn, that really didn't connect. It's crazy. Need Rolling Magma anymore. Don't need Ellie Prolif anymore.
Prone.
Yeah, if you're in softcore, it's all good. Go for it. In hardcore, I think Warden will die unless you're in trades. So.
Light Flask.
Minus is only good if we have Elemental Mastery. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's when you'd use it. Gonna grab Fire Pen here, and I need to buy Archmage, so it levels. We're gonna buy Haste and Blood Rage and Anger. You can get Anger from the Act 3 vendor as well. If I haven't alt, I'll buy that.
Remember, life
So now we get rid of Flame Wall, don't need it. Get rid of Herald of Ice, don't need it. Get rid of Herald of Thunder, don't need it. Trial time. We put in Haste. The trial. I don't really think you need to do lab insta. I'm just gonna do it in Act 4. Put Anger in as well. I like to aura swap between Haste and Anger on bosses. Can be annoying, so if that annoys the shit out of you, then just use one of them.
Every stone.
Probably Haste if you like to leap fast.
Glory of God.
Gotta put in Blood Rage. Oh yeah, I need to grab faster attacks as well. Sure, forgot about that. I'll run back. I'll go back to library at some point. Very worth on Templar. If you want the gems that I just said, then yeah. You can wait till Act 6 if you want.
My mana is spent.
It's in this corner over here. I don't want to essence that and put it on.
Must have time to gather my will.
Put Flam in there. I just up with Arcane Surgeon as well. Crossblink.
Exile has tested you, my brother. Now let's see what God has to say.
Bang, 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 bang.
Mana Flask.
submit, heretic!
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile?
Oh, I didn't
Die
craft
in
res, but that's okay.
The touch of God!
This
Might
world
use this
is
4B
an
chest
illusion,
instead
Exile.
if it essences well. It didn't really essence that well, but well, I'll just keep the chest armor good. I'd have to portal out here for life flasks.
I was born to defy egg.
Maybe not.
May these waters wash away my sins and baptize me anew.
Level 30, put on the level 30 flask. I probably should swap over to like the 2 life flask thing at this point, especially since I'm constantly degenning from Blood Rage.
Portal.
Bought a bunch of stuff and it went on sale. Oh no. Where? Not gonna level Blood Rage in case I have dex problems later.
Ow.
Alk. XD. Ah, there's no Dark Arts next week.
We dominate.
I need to think I'm never gonna get to use that stick.
Go where you are needed.
I don't want to use some more chromes.
I am sorry, God.
Falling.
We must learn not
Maybe I
to
will,
abuse
man.
your creations.
Maybe I'll get lucky.
Horseman.
My mana is spent.
Nice blast.
There's one more chrome. Yeah, maybe I'll just send the chromes and pray.
What do you need now?
Fuck it, give me red green in the top. No!
Go where you are needed.
So pointless. I'm literally losing so much damage. I mean, the damage is still fine. But I'm losing so much.
Crap.
The earth here trembles with the fear of judgment.
Listen, all this currency on this sword. I mean, I would use this sword until, like, actually Act 10, so I don't really think it's that big of a loss. Just low rolling a little bit.
Corruption eats away at the roots of this mountain.
I think the skill point's down here. Or not?
Must have time to
It's red.
gather my will.
Yeah. What's the point of dual wield? Leave some
Your
attack
soul
speed?
should
Of course, yeah.
suffer as you have, Deshret.
Fine, Exile. This'll do nicely, Exile.
Love leaping.
Scouring.
Scour? Oh, we finally get it.
This land
I need to make this shit work. I'll do it during like a Zara downtime, I guess. Sure, free Alk shards. Time to lab. What was I gonna do? I was gonna scour this. I have sockets for this stuff. I need faster attacks. Craft flat fire dispels. Guess I can just craft 5 fire spells on that too. We kind of did a little bit of wasting currency here, but not the end of the world. Let me get faster attacks. Which I forgot. I forgot. I pressed 4. Oopsie.
Remember, life is
How we do, lab? Put Archmage somewhere to start leveling.
You stand before
I think I only like faster attacks if you have 3 blue. I don't think I like it if you don't. Oh, I can put in Fire Pen now. Or Link Gaming.
Portland.
I feel like you just don't need faster casting. It's fine enough without it. Oh, I gotta put in Blah Rage.
The weary traveler things that slumber should never be awoken.
my mana is spent.
Stay the course by the goddess. What ambition!
How do you know if it's worth to go back to craft versus keep going? What do you mean by go back to craft? Just attack speed, flying low.
Corgi.
Like going to hideout to craft a weapon, that's always worth if you don't have a craft on it. And you want to actually swap weapons. But you don't swap weapons from these swords until like literally
Throne.
you're farming Merc Labs, so. It's kinda like a do it once at 24 and then don't and then forget about it unless you loot some crazy good scepter. Or get like a woe essence.
Only as efficient as those who
Sorry.
to entertain doubt is to dance with death.
When would you stop their Eternal Blessing Mom? When you start getting mana nodes, so. Ow, I got hit by that guy. That shit hurts.
Hughes.
I swapped it like BA last time. Roughly.
Goddess, what ambition! Only one of your lessons was completed, Ascendant.
Portal.
The force looked like a vibe, and I was missing conductivity / flammability. Yeah, I mean that's the advantage of just using this setup, right? You also want to add in like a wave. Like if you can do like wave spell totem or something, that's good. Which that's red blue. Which I'll probably try to fit it in my gloves. It's for additional single target dam. Not that we really need single target. I don't really find the wave that necessary, but.
An aspirant can afford.
But free damage is free damage, right?
Empire awaits you with open jaws.
Those boots are good.
You are relentless.
Portland.
Looking forward to getting my endurance charges too.
Before your
West
emperor,
Round.
you are worthy.
Big?
Before the goddess of justice,
Right.
you are worthy.
Ratchet.
Receive our blessings. Embrace our
Hierophant, endurance charges.
goddess chalice. For this
Clean up some of the items here.
Is off to meet the maker, is she?
We can put haste here. These are just leveling, so I'm gonna put these new boots on because they have 48 life. That coral ring is better than that. Under all this stuff. Check res here. Almost capped. Perfect! Well, actually, I guess the endurance charges give you some res that I wouldn't have, but I can't really account for that, so.
It was here in the pits of Leopolis that I made my name, killing rabid dogs and wild boars before I could even stand
I tried to go for the greedy leap slam instead of just waiting for the frost blink.
I care nothing for your path.
Three-hour Act 5, not good. It's fine.
For the slaughter is at hand.
Portal.
An adequate performance challenge, if it is necessary. Welcome to the grand arena of Theopolis. Die a death worthy of applause, gladiator.
Gonna get the fire res stuff. Well, would Salams be good at farming early? Definitely not Legion. Unless you're playing Ground Slam and you do infinite damage. I mean, it kind of depends on the slam you play.
The way you kill swords is nothing of how it feels to be possessed with the ideal of victory. Is your passion enough?
Just gonna leave haste on. I feel fine without danger. Help me out, Einar.
We give our
Port out here, grab the skill point up here. Can probably grab this before lab if you want, honestly.
Your
Uh-oh.
the
Can I do the tech?
burns with wrath.
Wait, it's right here. They fix it! I need to learn the new spot for that. Or get lightning warp.
Jeweler.
Jeweler. Oink. Would have never got that jeweler if I skipped. Yeah. Gonna be putting in Unleash at 38 for sure instead of Combustion. Just for that one.
Jeweler.
I must have time to gather my will.
And let me... Guess I got the left side layout. Yeah.
Portal. Rare weapon.
What if this scepter is randomly GG? It's not.
My mana is spent.
Rare weapon.
My damage feels very high. I think two blue, 2 red is probably like the optimal 4-link. It feels
May
like
fear
it does a
guide
bit more
you.
damage than any life loss. Feels like it does a bit more damage than the 3 blue, 1 red did. I could POB it, but you just adapt to whatever colors you
This
get.
is not creation. This is perversion.
Alteration.
Ooh. Holy, I just got Giga NA advantage right there. Love that. Prepare to run back, buddy. I've got tech.
Portal.
Like shook, yep, you know it. Oh man. It was just go left. I mean, like, even without Dark Arts, the Leaf Slam speed is just fine. Especially if you have a 3-link on your move skill. If you don't have a 3-link and it's just, like, faster attack Leaf Slam, it's not that bad either, but...
You see, heretic, my god takes good care of me.
Two blue, two red is definitely more mana, annoying mana cost, so...
I may have misjudged that god of yours.
Ready for this insane tech death thing?
Piety, my god.
No crash?
Sure you
What?
reveal your purpose in time.
Upbeat.
Must have time to gather.
Grab the recipe? No, it'll kill me. Or make me crash, not kill me.
Exquisite.
Ow. Bro needs to relax.
Mana Blast.
Your God-given talents were wasted, my guy.
I shall preserve your beauty for eternity. Such lovely slice of wavy up.
Mana Blast. Chrome.
Chrome.
Imprisoned by
Love
your
that.
own vanity, Chevron.
This is definitely more mana cost. Okay, we get new mana flasks soon.
My mana is spent.
Just take the life mastery if you're annoyed with mana too. Reduce some cost. Get a vendor real quick so I have more space.
Yes. You will be remembered.
Well, maybe Malachi will level me up.
I actually find myself admiring you in this moment, Templar. You and I will create the most beautiful.
And I can put the new
nightmares
flasks on.
together. Rather the hallmark of God, isn't it? Let me show you what a real God can do.
Now, Exile! Kill me!
What?
Meow, Kai. Meow. That guy just desynced.
Kill me!
Yeah, I'm not a faster casting believer.
Understand what it means to be.
Don't even need to level this gem, honestly. If you have 4 blues, sure, fuck it, why not?
You are being selfish. Nightmare is the true eternal.
This guy is so decent.
Accept the gift of immortality.
Like, what is he doing? Like,
Nightmare is the true.
Malachi is cooking.
Are you so in love with death?
Bop, bop, bop. I can just vendor an Act 5, it's all good. Helm is good. Let's grab, Unleash from here. Bam.
I live.
Oh wait, what level have you saw? Oh, 42 in the hollows? Okay.
Rare Shield.
Yeah, I already got the skill point.
I must
Armor
have
Brand's still
time
alive
to
for leveling? Yep, sure. Just more buttons. But, yeah.
My return marks judgment for those of hollow faith.
Portal. Mana Flask.
Amazes me how much damage these guys do when I am for endurance charge gaming. That's just fucking physical damage just hurts. Good luck, witch players. I wish you good luck.
Your hateful scorn has no place
Two
in
stone
God's
rings.
I
land.
need a cold and lightning res ring.
And thank
I'll take the fire and cold. Ew, I'm using a chaos. Ooh, big. Sometimes you just randomly gamble the chaos. Why not? Cold and lightning. And these are basically the same item. I laugh at witch players. I mean, if you're playing Warden, you in the same boat. Unless you click Barkskin, but let's be real, nobody's clicking Barkskin. If you're playing SC, you clicking damage, baby.
Piety's science may aid in uncovering the truth of this world. God does have a sense of humor.
The next level breakpoint is like level 41 by the time you finish Act 5, but you're really not like in a huge rush to get there. Just like playing the game normally, you should easily get enough XP. You can clear chambers extra times too.
You should have kept your eyes on God.
Use Gucci's filter. Gucci. Do I even need res?
Only to find chaos
Yeah, I
and
do.
blood.
Portal.
Portal.
Life Flask.
Would you prefer an alternative to campaign to level? Sure, if it existed, but I don't know that I would prefer it.
I vowed before my brothers that I would return.
I mean,
And so I have.
I'm indifferent. I don't really mind that it doesn't exist, but I wouldn't mind if it did exist.
I must have time to gather my will.
I mean, I spent a lot of time getting good at the campaign, so like, feels like I got my time, my value out of it. I mean, for second characters, yeah, that'd be great.
The hour of judgment draws near.
I usually like to leave here at like 39 to 40, like I said, so
Raju.
we will be probably doing 2 runs. Unless if I end this run at this zone at 39, play fine.
Healer.
Most important thing is just making sure you're res cap for Act 6.
2v Portal.
It's getting better than Lost Ark. I don't play Lost Ark, I don't know, man.
Life Flask.
But without playing Lost Ark, yep. Yeah, I mean, they're 2 different games. One's in like ARPG, one's like a MMO with like raid encounters and stuff you do.
Hordman.
39 before the last room. I don't need to do a second clear.
Craft. Chow.
Nothing wrong with doing second clears, though, if you want to. Just where you over farm. You're feeling weak.
The world must be cleansed of impurity.
And so it will.
Rise! I am.
Time to put in Unleash. I should get wave before I progress past Act 5. I don't know, leveling has so many like little minor optimization gems you can slot in just for like slightly more damage on bosses, and the reality is like most people don't really even need to use that shit. Like does it look like I need wave? Like no. Like just press right click, you know. I'm gonna get it anyway because that's kind of how I am, but yeah, dude, you just don't need it. Could just right click. Probably don't even need the totem. This shield is kind of good, but I don't want to use a shield.
Rare shield.
It's the way to level Archmage stuff? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What in damnation have I done?
Portal. Throne.
How do you deal with getting your character res cap sometimes? You can't swap a keys because you need the stat. You should never have stat problems, but if you like, sorry, let me rephrase that. You should never equip items that are going to brick you if you take them off, unless they're like really fucking good and you're never gonna replace it. Like if I looted a blue item that had like plus 10 dex, unless it was like a required
Life flask.
for like 4-link colors, I would just not equip that shit. But, I mean, you have these 30 attribute notables if you need to, end of the day. But I try to not equip dexterity or attribute items unless I obviously need them, like Jade Amulet for like haste, blood rage, and stuff. I mean, you have ways to fix it. Like just with the 30 attribute stuff is enough to fix just problems you should have with that. Don't level things like blood rage unless you know you're gonna have a bunch of dex. Leap slam for like some builds you don't want to level because you don't get strength. This build gets strength, so it's fine. But
I am no beast of burden.
Rare shield.
I continued.
anoint beef. Ugh, I gotta vendor real quick.
For freedom.
Put a portal here so I can go to Kitava faster after the skill point. They get the Dex or Grace early on. Oh, I don't use Grace or Determ. I don't think they're good enough to use while leveling anymore, in my opinion. For early maps, I mean.
Chance.
I mean, if you're gonna use them for like Archmage early maps, I mean, yeah, I mean, you just need to click attribute notables. I'm not really even sure. We probably use Grace early maps. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna use a defensive aura on my slammer. I don't think so. And I'm playing hardcore. Blah. Maybe I will if I go Zerker. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta click attribute notables. Just that's all it is. If you can respec them later. There's also like practical applications here if you want to click that. Have options.
Remember, we do this.
Which I'm actually gonna click. Guess I want the res.
There is always hope. There is always redemption, even when all looks lost.
I mean, especially with gold respecking, you really shouldn't be afraid to click things so you're gonna respec later.
Trans.
It's gonna solve a problem. Just do it.
Come forth, ravenous one! Face the wrath of God!
Valenta skill point. Oh yeah, I gotta go grab that. Easy to die without a defensive aura in the campaign. If you're rushing and you're not confident, yeah, for sure. But like, I'm pretty sure determination is gonna give you like no armor next league while leveling. Flat is a lot lower, I believe. Strengths of this build versus your league starter. Archmage is definitely like the best league starter. At least in the hardcore. Nesty, I don't know. I'm gonna turn this in real quick.
Sometimes. Two tools.
What did I want to spec next? It's time to go like quick recovery. DD Archmage log in, log out.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it can.
Oh, I just got a sub 130. Holy, I'm gaming. Let's fucking go.
Has my faith truly been alive?
Good tidings.
It's the fastest run I've had recently by like 6 minutes. Pretty sure. Dun, 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 dun. Need to craft a res somewhere. I need lightning res on like one item. Just gonna put it here. The PB again? I have no idea. I'm not a speedrunner anymore, man. I'm retired until they announce ExileCon 3 or 2.
And shaken.
3, actually.
Jeweler. Jeweler. Scrap. Scrap. Mana flask.
I must have time.
Your endgame skill for Archmage? You can play a bunch of different skills, just whatever you get from lab. But no, you don't play Firestorm. Or whatever you wish to farm from lab. Ice Nova, Ball Lightning.
Gather the pieces.
This dude scares me. I like having combustion in, honestly. When do you unspec quick recovery? Never, I don't think.
Let me teach you the laws of war.
Very late game, maybe? I am going to have to portal out for mana.
Rare weapon.
Essence looking?
Mana flask.
Attempt. Oh, I wish I get that the league start on melee.
Gods and evil beset.
I take the belt because I have like a normal belt. Will we get one run today this week where I don't have to double back in this zone? I'm gonna like try to like take my time to make sure this shit dies.
Mana flask.
Don't think I missed anything so far.
Trans.
Firestorm better than Arma at this point in leveling. If you're not a like really active and pressing all your buttons, yeah. It's better for people who super aren't comfortable with armor brand leveling. Who aren't super comfortable, rather. Oh my god, I didn't miss one. Got tech for the Shav crash as well. I actually don't have tech for the Shav crash. Might be Jover at Shav. Ew! Clicking a chaos. Clicking another one. Worth. That belt's good. Try res.
All right. While you
Gonna buy a wave here for a single target.
time and tide wait for no man.
Clarity? Oh. No.
Wisdom.
You don't even use Clarity in game until you have Watcher's Eye.
I must have time to gather my will. Evil has returned to this place of despair.
Oh, trial.
Mana flask.
Where are you?
Wisdom.
Yeah, I might have passed it. Worst case, you come back and... Oh, never mind.
Chance.
Yeah, Clarity early doesn't feel that great, honestly. It's like okay, but... Rather have... Yeah, I don't know. Rather not use it, honestly. Rare artisans? Sure. These rares are just way too tanky. I can't be bothered. The cages just never die.
Wisdom. Wisdom.
When you swap to Archmage? MERC Lab. But you have a bunch of mana nodes.
Alteration.
Not you. For my life and my work, I shall
I'm
not
not sure if I like
suffer
3
this
blue 1
humiliation
red
again.
or Blue 2 red. Multi's nice, man. Or sorry, combustion. Like random extra clear. From ignites. Did I do enough damage? Oh, nice, badass. Guys ready to crash after I kill this boss?
Our final crusade.
Let me try
sees its
walking.
first
No, that didn't work. Pause.
tri-
Archmage guide, would you recommend for a new player? Didn't Garatha make one last week? Should be almost the same. I'm not sure. I don't know who all has made guides, honestly. Garatha update his guide. That's what I'm following. Yep, that sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Ben's builds are great, but like if you're like a brand new guy and you just get a Ben POB with like really good gear, it can be tough to pull off. He just makes good like builds and POBs, not usually like new player type guides. Garv? I go back and do the skill points here soon. Getting 50 life mastery. What if you have a better life rolling an item because it's new? Hot. You have any Atlas trees? I usually don't make an Atlas tree until literally the day of league start. Same with filters. He's casting that fire thing. I swear he just takes so much reduced damage. Oh, I'm out of portals. We can get some. How many hours do you think someone should have before trying to like Ben's builds? I mean it's gonna vary on person basis. I mean, I don't think playing Ben's builds requires hours. It's just knowing how to craft the items he puts in his POBs or buy them of currency. What's day 1 and 2 for a lot of like racers like Jung, Ben, myself. It's like day 10 for other people because we play for like 40 hours in the first 48. Always have to like take it with a grain of salt when somebody puts in like a day 1 or day 2 item into their build. For like Ben, Jung, myself, just in general, honestly, like content creators. Week 3 for other players. I just mean like playtime. I don't mean real time. It's always going to vary from person to person because everybody can play like a different amount, you know? It's like when, you know, Fubgun is like has like a, you know, 1100 DPS bow in his POB and he's like, "Oh, this is day 2 for me," you know, like for a lot of people that's like for Fubgun that's like literally day 2. For a lot of people they don't play like, you know, 30 hours or whatever in the first 2 days, so it's a bit different. Why not? You can take off work, log in, 40 hours, 30 hours. Recording a video for these Firestorm leveling runs. This one might be, depends how it goes. I'm not set on what 4-link I like the best. This one seems pretty good though. I do miss having cruelty for like the ignite chance, and then you just randomly get kills from ignites, but single target on this setup's pretty good. But I do think I'd prefer like 3 blue, 1 red. The mechanics you thought you were very good to do when you played Frost Nova? I mean, Frost Nova is kind of just like all around. Like you can actually do like anything. I wouldn't say Legion is great. Yeah, probably not Legion, but I mean, I don't think there's anything specific. You can kind of do everything. You try Arcane Surge in the main links. I mean, I'm just playing Haste, so I don't think it's necessary. But if you want more cast speed, I mean, yeah, you can do like Arcane Surge, faster casting. I did Arcane Surge in the first run. I don't think you can go wrong with really any support gem setup. The skill's just good. Granted, it will be a little bit weak. Oh, I think I know where I'm supposed to go. It'll be a little bit weaker next patch early, because that's just all spells are going to be a little bit weaker early next patch. But I won't even notice a difference, honestly. Oh my god, I got stuck almost. You ever get tired of answering PoE questions? Of course. I think a streamer would be lying if they said they never got tired of answering questions. It's like customer service, you know? You're helping people. Nah, every game has it bad. I mean, not really bad. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you don't know how to play the game, or you're like learning the game, you're just gonna ask, like, people who play the game all the damn time, which is most of the time just streamers, right? So, am I getting married? Who fucking knows, man? Maybe 50, maybe never. Oh. Depends on the question, right? I mean, the only annoying questions is like when you answer the same thing 70 times, even if you have like an exclamation mark command for it or something. That can be annoying, but like, the majority of questions is chill. Just helping the boys. Yeah, maybe I'll get married in Final Fantasy. Any cute cat girls? How do you like Divinity for 1 point? You can take it. It's just one more respec. Pantheons. I have very little life. Gonna be great. Cinema this run. The life I have right now. I mean, I get Scion life pretty soon. Uh-oh. New mix. Pause. Are we good? We back. Oh. Misclicking the waypoint. Won't happen next league. League questions are annoyable. Annoying? I don't know. I said annoyable. Because I read viable, probably. Is Bleed viable this league? Yeah, I mean, Seal's playing Bleed anyway, right? You can just follow Seal if you're interested in like Bleed stuff. I mean, I think Bleed builds are better than they were before, but I mean, I could very easily be proven wrong, but I still think they're like decent mid. Or actually, they probably went from absolutely terrible, worthless, bad to mid now. Mid to decent. Race Road first and WoW plan anytime soon? Yeah, when the new expansion comes out. So 2 months. Oh, yeah, Firestorm's just chill, man. I'm kind of just like going in a straight line until maps at this point, you know? Pretty chill. Just changing gear when I get a better item. Fight time. Oh man, you really don't connect there? Thought it was gonna like connect to the right. Instead, I gotta go all the way over here. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's good enough for like completing your Atlas on Leaguestart. Bleed, I mean. I mean, Glad is better. I just don't like Glad because I don't like block very much. I'd rather have guaranteed mitigation. Doesn't mean that I can't play it though. A10 record time? Well, like Twink or Fresh Start? I mean, Twink leveling is like 50 minutes, 58 minutes or something by Havoc. Fresh Start? No idea. I have no portals, so I'm gonna have to game in here. I didn't even pick up the waypoint. You know what? I'm gonna pick up the waypoint just just to be extra safe. Start transitioning to Archmage. Yep. Level we right now? 47. I think like staying around 4 or 5 levels under now is good. I'm gonna save this Wailing Essence for like if I randomly get another. Oh, these guys are Fire Ignite resistant. That's so toxic. This zone hurts, honestly. It's nice to have a Bleed Flask or Steel Skin, but just Life Blast through it. Fuck it. Not having a portal scroll here is a little sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, a little sketchy. If I run out of mana, we are going to be very sad. I'm gonna have to start default attacking the boss or something, man. Oh my god, I meant to Frostwing, but it was on cooldown. Wait, how do I get... Oh, never mind. That's easy fix. I was gonna say, like, how do I get out of here? I can just log out. I do need to pick up some portals, so I'm kind of just trolling. Makes wall lighting of orbiting better than default. I mean, it's just like the way this skill plays mechanically. Makes it hit a lot of times. More hits, more damn good. Four endurance better than fortify on champ. I mean, just forget champ exists, guys. Aware. It's time to forget. Move on. Unless you're like playing a support, I guess. Depending on Slayer versus Warden for stuff like LS. Warden's probably better, and so I mean I don't know. Honestly, I'm not knowledgeable enough about Warden. I haven't looked into Warden really at all because, well, I don't really think you're gonna be able to pull that off very easily in hardcore. You need to click that int node by which chart? Which int node? Huh? I haven't seen any of the POBs of Slayer versus Warden either. I mean, sell me on Slayer. What's the Slayer advantage? Frenzies? Cull? Leech? Attack Seed? I'm actually so low life at this point in the campaign. My gear's not high life, man. Alright, we play on. I won't die. Cope. I mean, the reality is, whichever one does more POB DPS is probably going to be the play in softcore. I don't know which one that is, but I mean, Slayer sounds nice and hardcore at least. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Slayer getting like the endurance charges and having leech and having DR definitely sounds fucking good in hardcore. I'm pretty sure right now I'd like to have like 1700 life or something. MERC Lab is gonna be a absolute movie. I will be amazed if I manage to play this run out without dying. I should have taken Constitution before going, like, grabbing those top mana nodes, because I didn't really need those top mana nodes, so I just, like, wasted 2 points, basically. On the bright side, endurance charges will be stronger at this point. Next league, so that will definitely help. I returned. Welcome. Let's grab that. Probably gonna stop the punishment here soon. Grab the boots here. Please be good. Pray 25 MS, 19 res. Decent, but I really need life right now, and my current boosts have life, so. Three points until greatness. I think Azaro will tap my ass right now. Azaro would treat me like Quantric does Rue. When they hang out at parties. Where? Destroy me. Controllers banned? Oh, for like Apex? Oh, it's this lab too? Oh, this lab is... I might die, honestly. Nah, fuck it. I'm killing Azaro. I'll just hope I dodge. Oh, he's faced. Good amount of Fizmax hit that for HC. Good. I mean, it depends what stage of the game, but more than 15,000 would be preferable early. And then like more than 25,000 as time goes is like with like good gear. I would say. Archmage Spark Hyro for a new Simulacrum should be lit really good. I don't think Spark anything is good until you have good, like, a lot of currency and can invest in it. In my opinion. If you have that, be my guest. If you don't have that, talk leave. Slayer Spark next league. What is up with this like obsession with Slayer randomly? Ventura came in here earlier with it. You're coming in here with it. What happened? Did somebody post like the POB of gods in the guild Discord or something? Like, what is going on? Endurance charge good. Okay, so play jug or play slams. It's funny because the node on Slayer that's gonna be good is the node that Karn like never fucking took until literally this league. To be fair, they did change the charges, so. That's pretty good. Does it have enough strength though? He's cheating. Yep, life, mana, strength, dual res. It's pretty good. An ethical item, man. Come on. Campaign ends after Cruel Lab? Nah, I can't stop. Time to start thinking about going MOM soon. Not like really soon, but soon-ish. Should really give me rogue markers if you drop them before I do. On Leaguestart? Sure. I mean, if they're in the if you put them on the leveling filter. Wait, are you gonna make a melee filter, Gucci? Wait a second. Caught. You have one already? Let's go. Can't wait to use that. Blah. What do I start to Archmage after you've gotten your gem from MERC Lab? I need to get a better chest, man. This thing sucks at this point. I don't know how I haven't gotten a better one. Not like super focused on gearing. I probably should be because my life total is unbelievably low. But I mean, go MOM soon. Sorry. Don't kill me. Oh, I didn't even realize that I had to do that still. Just got portal out for flask, why not? Blah, 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 blah. Why move? Why not stay? I should stay and wait for the items. One-shotting Eric Ollie on Leaguestart? Yeah, my bad. I should have played Tornado Shot, Poison, Occultist. Probably would have one-shot it. Drama! I mean, that's like ancient drama, man. I actually brought that drama from the dead right there. Ow. Guys, Fubgun is in Act 5 right now. Relax. Warden bad. See, I don't know how fast Fubgun levels. I've only ever seen him level on a fucking bow character, which is bows. I think he's like decently quick. But not like racing, zooming quick. I think I'm going to use this chest because it's just a good base for armor. And then we're going to essence it and get a crazy item. Or not. I'm not even going to lie, bro. I'm about to click a scour. Alcor Chaos. Yeah, I can see her throwing out the projectiles for sure. Oops. Firestorm carry till C16? No. Oh. I'm clicking a Chaos Orb. Fight me. Bang. 18 life? It has a Chaos. I mean, I don't really need Chaos Res. I might even scour Alk. That's how badly I want to replace my current chest. One life mod, one res mod, but the life can't be literally 18. I'd rather not have a life mod than have 18. I'm doing it. Fuck it. We'll win, right, guys? Bang! I mean, it's got... That's playable. I'll just craft life. Or take the life mastering. Probably take the life mastering. 55, huh? Lamau? Come on, man. Lamauing me. That's toxic. Archmage DD log in. Nice. Let DD die. Come on. You guys need to let it go. It's time. Move on. Move on. Let it go. I don't remember which layout this is. Penance Brand Warden for Sanctum. I don't know how much damage it does, but Penance Brand in general in Sanctum, as long as it does enough damage, is very good. Why is Groundstem only on a 5-link in your Zerker build? My Zerker build? I haven't even made a Zerker POB. Huh? You must be thinking of someone else. Probably because they were simulating for Fists of War in the config, if I had to guess. I made a build, let's go. Didn't know. Yeah, it's either Overexertion or Fists of War they simulated in the POB or something. If I had to guess. The essence is here. Terrible. The vendor. I think Ben's POBs are like that. Probably anyone that was making a POB for slams did that. Makes sense. Simulate the damage. Holy mana 2 and fire damage? What? That is a big looking ring there. W ring. I'm cheating. I need to get Eternal Blessing going. And Punishment. Eternal Blying. And a Holy Flame Totem. I'm just going to use Anger now. Eternal Blying. Let me get Punishment. Oop. Punishment. I can have a red. I don't even have a red. Okay, but what if I did this and got an off color? Oh, perfect. Where is Flam? Don't need Flam anymore. Not kept lightning res, so do I have anywhere to craft? That ring is very good. Time to start clicking mana nodes like crazy. Manamin. Make sure when you're like playing this, by the way, like you implement the frost blink while you're casting stuff. It's a good habit. While you like standing in place as much. Every time you cast, just rip a frost blink. Doesn't it like cancels animations. Nice. I ever take that? I did. Okay. See caster mastery. Playing ball lightning for endgame. If I was playing Archmage, I would play Snova. I like haste better, honestly. You have a green red. Get better gloves and get a green red probably. What can we do to be faster at the campaign like you? Like me, practice a shit ton. But if you just mean faster at campaign in general, then make a plan ahead of time. It's a real good way. At least get a start. Know what gems you're gonna buy when. Know what your tree is gonna look like ahead of time, so you don't need to like reference a POB every 2 seconds unless it's on like a second monitor or something. Spend less time in town, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like getting really fast is practice. So. Skip all league content and kill only blue packs? Nah, you kill other stuff too. But yeah, blue packs are good, but you still want to kill like big packs of monsters just in general. It's good. What did I say you did? Green red gloves. There's none in here. Competitive campaign time for veteran players that don't want to get in the racing level? Less than 6. Probably. Yeah, having a good loot filter is super important too, which is why I suggest using Gucci's loot filters. Now that I said that, don't ask him every 5 minutes when it's going to be updated for next league. Please. Spare my man the questions. I don't know what all he's going to make for this league. Probably like a melee filter, probably like a caster leveling filter. Arcanist. I don't know about bows. I don't know if he makes a bow filter. Or how common high quality weapons are going to be. Whetstone recipe might be the tech. Yeah, I don't know either, honestly. I never usually filtered quality when I made like leveling filters. I don't know if yours did either. Yeah, I'm definitely a big used haste the whole way fan over. Sure, Angel's good early, but I think it's just a haste thing. Leaping faster is fun. Blah 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 blah. Tai doesn't manage to get out of bed. CDR has good specific TTS filters. I'd use Gucci if he has one for your build. He does a lot of work. It does them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know who that is, so I can't comment on that guy's filters. Who? I think if I recall correctly, somebody commented about like somebody named CDR's filters last league, so. Getting ready to chrome these terrible gloves just so I have green red. What was that? Oh, Hydroscale gauntlets, I can chrome that. Also hit it with a knife. Bang! It's decent. Green red, nice. I mean, anger damage on single target is just so good. But speed is king. Hope the decks on the gloves don't brick me. We'll see. Fix it when I get to town. Sure, my Frostblade's ST will be good next patch. It's early. I genuinely think people who play Zerko Slams, if they like set up their war cries, you might just like walk up to an Actiboss and just kill it in literally one hit. I just 100 to 0'd gone. Tapped him. Like if you get like 3 overlaps on like a Earth Shatter or something. Could go hard. I need 59 for those gloves. That stinks, because I wanted to use them. Those boots are good. 87 life. No MS, but I can craft it. I'll put them in my stash. What link are you using right now? Fire pen, cruelty, unleash. Oh. Dude, why is CB in the game? I'm gonna log. I don't want to die. Any Augs? Am I blind? There we go. Simmering? Nice. I'm gonna do one clear this. No combustion? I'd put combustion in if I had a blue, but I don't have a blue. Bit of fire pen? Yep. I don't even bother trying to kill these revenants, man. They're too scary. Just have life, I don't remember. I'd usually recommend farming either BA or Foothills or Harbor Bridge, whatever is safest zone for you. Until probably about 58. But I'm just rushing to Merc Lab for the sake of rushing to Merc Lab. And just see what time I get. On Templar means DD wasn't nerfed enough. I'm not playing DD or probably not even League starting Archmage. It's definitely the best build IMO though. Would an Archmage DD be better on Necro? Yep. Yeah, I guess after you have the invert master, you probably don't want to use combustion. I don't know. I just like combustion for like the ignite chance. Honestly, it like helps a lot while clearing. Makes like a pretty nice difference in your like your clear. Oh, I didn't do that yet. I think spell echo is like also kind of an option. Yeah, won't be catching me using that. Just unlock my character for 4 seconds. Immolate's like a good replacement for combustion, honestly. It's like flat fire damage. Get it at level 38. Ah. Like Unleash Immolate Cruelty. Yeah, something like that. Depends on your colors. Of course, if you have two red, it's a different story. Even Arcane Surge is a good blue. Now. You don't even get the Arcane Surge like lab until until Uber lab anyway on Hyros, so. Have to keep in mind though with like the using Immolate is that it wrong one. It costs a alchemy, I believe. Where have I not? Oh. Full clearance for XP. Oh. Oh, it's actually just up here. Firestorm hits a reasonable amount. Yeah, inspiration's good too. I don't know, unless it's like a build enabling support gem, like it's just like focusing on the perfect support gems. It's like such a minor difference. Like if you're gaining like, you know, like 20% from one support gem and like, you know, 21 or 22% from another. That crazy. Some are like more enabling and help your clear though. Like Ignite Prolive, for example, on Armor Brand was really, really good. Unleash feels good on this. But I even did a run without Unleash and it really didn't make that big of a difference. I grab that skill point like when I get the other one. Do them both at the same time. Are currency strats the same as last league? Probably not, but nobody's going to be able to tell you currency strats until the league actually starts. If you want some good SC strats, I've got a creator for you. Bub Gun. Economy Destroyer. I could put this character in POB after this just to like see what are technically the best like DPS supports, but it's probably pretty minor. I could tooltip it, but that wouldn't take into account like the invert mastery and shit. So yeah, Fubgun, the guy that beat the Ben in the 4-stone race. Holy. The Ben. Not CB again. They should just not have CB until maps, man. That's a lot of spell damage. Too bad it's a 1.4 base. Might use it anyway. Crap mana. I would say it's like a good thing to keep in mind that if you get like a good scepter on like a 1.5 base, 1.45 like bare minimum, and it has like flat on it, you just use it instead of like a sword. I didn't really get one this round besides the one we just looted, but I didn't go down left enough. See? Yeah, you could just get Frostwing first lab. True. Worth the roll gems in normal lab or just quality? I mean, you never know. I mean, if it's not like some crazy enabling quality like Cock DD needed, might as well go for it. I mean, doing Merc Lab in hardcore is just good anyway because you need gear to enter maps. The wave is just for exposure. It doesn't really matter if it's silver or not. Why am I looking at my stash like I have anything in there? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the right colors on this, honestly. We'll keep it. Rippy zone. I'm going to kite back a bit. Are using determination now and just doing blood magic? People are using determination now because endgame bases like make up for the lack of armor from the nerf. Yeah, no haste because no red green. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna put it back on once I level up here and use these gloves. Also, endurance charges are just really fucking good now, of course. Haste. I actually could wear this. I need to craft like mana on it. Tier list. I usually don't make tier lists. Rank 1, Archmage. Boom. What build do I think is pure bait? I don't know if I've seen a bait build yet. I mean, I'm sure if I went to some YouTube channels, I'm sure I could find a bait build. Slams. Honestly, bro. For, for manual war cries, slams for most people. Nobody wants to press that many war cries. I do. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely say slams are like, if anybody's not advertising the fact that slams are a fucking assload of buttons, unless you're auto crying, and even if you're auto crying, I doubt you're auto crying all of your slams. Then yeah, they should be. Bam. Surely nobody is pressing 6 cries. Or maybe. Numlock. I mean, you don't really want to numlock war cries. It makes you get locked in place. Sounds cursed, honestly. I just hope the people that load up slams because like Ben loads up slams or Alec loads up slams know what they're getting into. That's all I hope for this league start. Also, I have no mana, so hopefully I just don't run out. As I get hit by 70. Oh, I won't die. Fine. Get out a second mana flash, bro. Nobody that follows a guide has a clue what they're getting into. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I hope the people who make slam guides make it very clear how much you're going to be pressing buttons. But even then, I mean, that's not going to be enough for people to know what they're getting into. Crash. Classic. Pause timer. Gladiator. Blah. Oh, wait. I started the timer too early. Oopsie. Don't mind pressing the buttons if they're worth pressing? Sure, but not everyone is going to share that opinion. Does a 3 league player boot up this league? I don't feel like Archmage is that complex. Maybe I'm wrong. I would say don't fall into the trap of like over prioritizing mana rules. Maybe, and generally you want like life res mana on every item, but you can just craft them. You don't get them or something like that. Nice firestorm level. Oop, didn't get to see it. Molten Strike believers. I just hate Molten Strike's clear, but other than that, it's like okay build, I guess. Molten Strike clear just feels like Dual Strike to me. I mean, it's a bit better, I would say. Momentum, Health Punch, or Sleep Slam. It's just some like free attack speed, but faster attacks is better. Or a target list for levels for Axe. Yeah, I think Tai made one. I don't have like a link handy for it, but I'm pretty sure Tai made one. I mean, most strike skills just work like that unless you scale like strike range, right? You have to be like in the boss to hit them. Low. Molten Strike now. Right? Oh, I just tanked that? That's crazy. Firestorm level coming up soon. Anything changes for Firestorm this patch? It just does a bit less damage from the changes, but every spell does. I'm assuming we're blind because Ben's, yeah. That's what I thought. Blah. I'm sorry, Ben. Did you do some melee leveling that I can snoop on? Only Act 1? Wait, why did you only do Act 1? Huh? What happened? I guess going past Act 1 is like kind of pointless. Rows are hard, but Marauder is tanky versus Roas. Powerful. Time for MERC Lab? Oh, I'm not farming MERC Lab. This is just my first one. But yeah, I ain't farming this. Ain't no way. I will be farming lab on Leaguestart, and that is the extent of my lab farm. Unless the gems are like 10D, then I'll do it. Glab? Is that a new bit? Glab? Do I care enough to kill all these? Mayhaps. Nah, I don't care enough. If I die, I die. Salute. LA dead, maybe? Why would LA be dead? Gotta play the new hot Warden. Log in. Actually surprised why Fub doesn't want to play bows. I guess because you're not MFing. He thinks LS is better. Did he get good DPS with Jug stacking endurance? Depends what you consider good DPS. I mean, Alk was looking at like 20 million Earthshatter POBs yesterday while being a Jug. I'd say that's pretty good. But also Earthshatter. LS Champ? Definitely not Champ. Champ is dead, bro. Champ is dead. Leave that shit in the trash. Where it belongs. Oh, I left temp chains up. That is so bad. I attack so slow. I'm dead. Never mind. Having a big pool is OP. Word looks good, but so squish. Yep. It's okay. You don't need defense in SC. Log in. Gonna kill this just for flash charges. Oh, never mind. I'm not even at the last one yet. I don't remember this lab from yesterday. I think this was on the... I think it was on the right, though, but I'm gonna go this way anyway, because we're already here. Oh, it's on the left. Firestorm viable as endgame. In the new patch? I wouldn't. There's better options. DD, Ice Nova, Ball Lightning. Just good for leveling. I'm so slow. Fuck temp chains, bro. I already did Valenta, right? Yeah, I think I did. Just gotta do this guy. On both monitors? Let's go. We made it. I was doing Act 1 to 10 in 3 hours even possible. A lot of practice. Lot of practice. I mean, honestly, I played like shit bad ass this run. So you could this could have been like 240 if I was good at the game. Got lost in like 10 zones. I'm also very low leveled, so which is fine because my goal was to just speedrun Act 10. Quite a bit slower than yesterday's run. This one? No, it's not. Man, today's run is like 306 or something. So holding the Act 10 world record? Don't think I ever have. Oh, you mean that boss? It's because I don't know, I'm using some weird shit. I think 3 blue, 1 red is more damage too. What are you doing, Jung? Oh, did somebody make a edit post or something? Oh. I don't remember that happening. Wait, Sun made it? Oh my god, this isn't gonna be sub 3 hours. This guy has too much RP, fortunately. Oh my god, you're stalling, bro. Stalling. Thought. Bang! Not quite sub 3, not quite sub 3. Unfortunate. Pretty good run, though. I'll take it. I didn't die today, I died yesterday. Or maybe I did die? I don't know. Maybe I crashed and died? Dang. Res capped with gear? Oh, no, probably not. I'd stop picking up. Oh, I mean, I guess I would be, but I stopped picking up items long ago. Pretty solid. I mean, you just, you just farm Merc Lab for ages instead of rushing the boss, but I'm not going to do that. What does this build go into? Archmage. I wanted to open PoB and see what kind of DPS links would be better. Why are tooltips so goddamn useless in this game? So funny. How worthless they are. Fighting towards Leech at the moment? Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. What am I adding? Merc Lab? Oh, another cat emote. Love cats. Tooltip damage from Mag 2. Yeah, tooltip sucks. It just stinks. Law Mage. Yeah, I mean you'd probably swap the Archmage at this point anyway. Dang. Just out of curiosity, how does that feel if I just swap that shit in? Run to BA real quick, do a quick BA test. Actually, I could just do this boss, I guess. Do I think Elemental is still playable in softcore after the defensive nerfs? Sure. Use Cloak of Flame or Lightning Coil or something. What do I think the number one thing is to get better at the campaign? Plan ahead. I mean, I had more mana this run than you would normally have just because I got lucky, so. Well, if I respec to out of the fire nodes, I would have even more mana, but. Kill blue packs, kill regular packs, have a plan ahead of time. Or like regular big packs, you don't want to kill like shit packs. Have a plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to path on your tree so you don't have to stall. That summarizes it decently. I deal mostly lightning now. Not quite so far. Yeah, don't spend 6 years in town. Try not to there's a reason I put a lot of different support gems in like leveling stuff I make because you don't really have to focus so hard on making sure you're using the most perfect support gems with the most perfect socket colors unless there's no alternative, but most of the time there's just alternatives, so you don't need to like try so hard to have the exact colors. This is like minorly better than what I just had, I think. It's like fine. It really doesn't make that big of a difference, though. I think I had more mana than normal. I had 39 mana there, crafted mana there, mana there. Like a slight amount there. I mean, I did have more mana than I would normally have in a run, so. Anyway. We had the right amount of respecs, right? Right. Leech. Oh my god, I pathed the wrong way. We're gonna act like I didn't waste those 2 points. Where? Oopsie. Yeah, I mean it's enough skill point. You want to grab this too. I mean, you're not gonna finish the campaign at 61 unless you're like literally trolling. Unless you get all of your gems in your normal and crew lab, then you win. Yeah, I mean, and then you just like grab this mana stuff, grab the mana stuff over here. Yeah, it works. And then 1 hour later, one singular hour later, your character looks like this. Only 1 hour later. Hold on. Oh, I don't have a good map. 4 hour gear. Forgot how to play for a second. Boom. 4 hour gear. You won. 100 resec points. What I did in the run, it was like 15, I think. Is every jump with that lightning thing 1 click? This? No, you just hold it down. Hold her down. You have any crashes after some bosses? Yeah, I do. Yep. Damn, now what? I did a run without dying, so I'm happy about that. Marauder? Oh god. I think if you did 3 blue, 1 red, you just slot in like Archmage instead of one of the blues once you start to get a couple of the mana wheels. I mean, you could just like be Archmage support gaming with a bunch of mana wheels. Once you're farming MERC Lab, I think you could just slot it in at MERC Lab, maybe slightly before MERC Lab. Call it a day. I don't know, my gear, this ring was absolutely stupendously good, and this belt was stupidly good. This run. Got lucky on those 2 items.